Good morning. Quick update to the last video. We got the tree that came down all cleaned up. I got to repair the fence. Got all the wood that's left over, and I'm gonna get to working on the camper again here. And I ordered this before all this happened, so I've got new panels coming in. The adjuster came and I got reimbursed for all the tree stuff here, but now I'm working with the auto policy to get the camper, so I'll update you guys on how that one goes. But I did get a new toy, or a new upgrade to the camper that I'm going to be putting on today. What is this? Something from Overland Vehicle Systems? Is it possibly an awning 180 degrees? I think so. I've been wanting one of these. Let's get to installing it. Yar, this is not a bad bounty. Look at those beefy brackets. Wow, I'm an idiot. Brackets, John, brackets. Anyways, yeah. Those are, damn. That's some thick steel. The hardware bag, some decent ground stakes. All the rope, guy wires, the 2 extra poles, and then this bad boy is already set up in there and rolled up, and it's a nice thick canvas. And then it should spread out evenly about each length to the other side, so this should provide a whole bunch of coverage. So I'm not going to take it out until I actually get it mounted up there and whatnot, because I need to see where it's going to go, but I'm excited. Finally have some more shade. Now we got to get it up there. Yeah, I've done worse things by myself, so. Alright, let's get it up. I said let's get it up. Got it set up. Let's go ahead and open it up. I think where it's going to sit is going to be pretty decent. At least I hope so. I measured out, so let's go and open it up and check it out, shall we? Not bad. I like it. That is a good bit of shade. Would have been kind of nice had I been able to push it forward a little more to cover the door, but then I would have been hanging on here and I wouldn't have been able to get up and actually like unzip the bag and pull it out and everything. So now let's check out the poles here. So this thing is actually freestanding. It can just stay like this. It's pretty, seems like it's pretty secure. Oh yeah. I mean, like I can't hang off it or anything, but it's not going anywhere, man. No way. There we go. Yeah, now I can tie those down if I need to, so I'd say not bad. Look at this. It's pretty tall, which works for me, you know. Plenty of room. Yeah, let me show you a little bit closer. A few issues that I ran into installing this and kind of trying to place it is, like I said, I wanted this to be able to push forward to cover the door more, so when I exit, come in and out, got a little more coverage. But this is the problem that I ran into. If I go any more forward, I'm not really going to have the mounting space because there's mounting up there, and that's where the solar panels are, and then I couldn't even reach the side of it, so I'm kind of pegged out there. I was also thinking about lowering this, because you can see how it's mounted up on top. So if I brought the brackets down and screwed them into these bars, then I might be able to actually do something. But then I run into this issue. So the wing is able to come straight, but if I bring it down anymore, it's gonna hit down here and it's gonna have a big gap right there. So I don't know, I might just leave it where it is for right now. It's pretty easy to set up. I think what I'm gonna do is I have some easy cams and whatnot and some paracord. So instead of using these straps, I have to use a hook and to stand up, to hook it on, to be able to pull it through. I'm just gonna permanently tie a thing of paracord right here, run it down, and have the night eyes like this little cam block, so that way I can just hook it there, pull it tight, it's done, and it can always stay connected. I can just roll it back up and push it in there. And I'll do the same thing with the other side. Now for the poles, well, I'm probably just gonna have, well, I guess, you know what, I wonder if I could. Yeah, I could reach them right here. Look at that. I didn't think about that. What about over here? Can I reach it right here? Ooh, so close. So close. Maybe. So, but anyways, if I do need the poles, they do reach. If I'm gonna want to tie it down though, then I'm gonna have to get a step stool out because it's gonna be too tall for me to reach. So, but it provides a good bit more shade out here. This is pretty awesome. Check sun and shade. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, definitely gives me a lot more options. So thank you guys for following along on this little quick video, just a quick install of the new awning that's on here. I'm really happy with it. Definitely gives me so much more. In fact, I'm just gonna come back in the shade here because it's kind of hot out today, so I'm glad I had this shade up. So all right guys, once again, this is the Overland Vehicle Systems 180-degree awning. I hope you guys like the install video. Thank you guys for following. I'm actually hopefully going to be going camping very soon, taking the Jeep out, so I'll have another off-roading and actual trip video for you here in the very near future. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.